Well, it's in the second weekend, and it looks like Rise of Skywalker managed to cross over 700 million worldwide. But the question remains, is this movie going to cross a billion? And does it need to be successful? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time or you're a long-time viewer, not yet a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. Also, guys, if you can hit the like button in this video, it will help out a lot. So the second week, Rise of Skywalker has crossed 700 million, and we're going to break down these numbers compared to the previous movie, which was Last Jedi, and see if this movie can actually cross a billion. Now, the question is, does this movie have to cross a billion to be successful? I don't think it has to be a billion-dollar movie in order to be considered successful. I really don't. As long as it is profitable. At the end of the day, that's what separates a movie from being profitable and being a flop. Solo, flop. You know why? The studio lost money. The movie did not go into profits. It didn't make Disney or Lucasfilm profits. This movie, if it makes 800 to 900 million, it's going to be very profitable. Is it going to be as profitable as Force Awakens and Last Jedi? Absolutely not. It will still be profitable. Will it be a huge disappointment? Absolutely. But is there a chance that this movie could still make $1 billion? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers. So right here, we're looking at the weekend's box office, and Rise of Skywalker only dropped 59%. So that's not too bad. I was thinking more like 65%, only because I was extremely dissatisfied with the movie, me personally. And I figured the word of mouth, more people would not want to go see this movie. But it had a huge Christmas Day box office, which isn't listed here because this is only the weekend. As you can see, it takes place December 27th through December 29th. So this doesn't count for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, where a lot of people went to go see it, because I took my brother and little nephew to go see it on Christmas, and the theater was pretty packed. So this doesn't count for that number at all. But it dropped 59% from last weekend to this weekend, bringing in 72 million. Now we go over to its worldwide box office. Domestically, it's at 361. Internationally, it's at 363. And worldwide, it's at 724 million. So it's doing pretty well right now. Seeing how this is the second week, people are predicting this is going to make $1 billion. But right now, it's in at 724. And just to kind of compare this with Last Jedi, which was the previous film, let's go over to Last Jedi. Last Jedi made 620 domestically and 712 worldwide, bringing in $1.3 billion. Right now, if we're to look at this, the Rise of Skywalker is halfway there. It's halfway in the domestic number of Last Jedi, halfway there to the international, and halfway, a little over halfway of the worldwide. So looking at January and seeing that there isn't that many big movies coming out. There are movies coming out, don't get me wrong. There's, like, if you're a fan of Bad Boys, you got Bad Boys 3, Bad Boys for Life coming out. There are films coming out in January and February that people want to go see. But Star Wars has a special appeal, and even though I personally am let down by the movie, and some of my friends are, a lot of people are really liking this movie for some strange reason. They're actually having fun with this movie, and people are actually going back and seeing it multiple times. So if I had to bet on it, I would say I think this movie will make $1 billion. I don't think it's going to come anywhere near the $1.3 billion that Last Jedi made, but I do think this movie will cross $1 billion, maybe by the skin of its teeth. But I think it will cross $1 billion. But I think Disney really has to look at this and be like, look, this is a huge step down from our other movies. Force Awakens, you're not going to top Force Awakens because Star Wars was gone for so long. The idea of Star Wars coming back and having the classic characters back, it was a perfect storm. Then Last Jedi came out, it dipped a little bit, and now this, I was hoping, would do a little bit better than Last Jedi, but you got Lucasfilm Disney has to look at Lucasfilm and look at the leadership that's going on there and be like, look, your movies are dwindling and it's revenue, like it's dwindling. You look, if we have a chart, it's going down. Where you look at the MCU and it's going up. And Disney bought this franchise because they want to make money. It's a business. If the revenue is going down and the profits are going down, they're going to have to make a leadership change at some point. They're going to have to. So I expect to see that probably whenever Rise of Skywalker leaves this theatrical run. But that is this weekend's box office. It's in at $724 million worldwide. I think it's surprising. I wasn't expecting that right away. But overall, I think it's a good number. I think Christmas helped out a lot. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Rise of Skywalker will cross $1 billion? Do you think it will come shy of $1 billion? Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.